when Angelina Jolie filed for divorce from her husband Brad Pitt after 2 years of marriage. The mother of 6 also asked the judge for sole custody of the couple's children, giving Brad Pitt visitation rights only. Angie has always been looking out for her children. Cotillard has taken to Instagram, where she has posted a message to all of her followers, where she announced her reaction to the news of the Jolie-Pitt breakup. She defended her marriage to French actor Guillaume Canet, saying they were also expecting a child. She described him as the man of her life and said he was the only one she needed. She wrote, "This is going to be my first and only reaction to the whirlwind news that broke 24 hours ago and that I was swept up into. I am not used to commenting on things like this nor taking them seriously, but as this situation is spiraling and affecting people I love, I have to speak up. Firstly, many years ago, I met the man of my life, father of our son and of the baby we are expecting. He is my love, my best friend, the only one that I need. Secondly, to those who have indicated that I am devastated, I am very well, thank you. This crafted conversation isn't distressing. And to all the media and the haters who are quick to pass judgment, I sincerely wish you a swift recovery. Finally, I'd very much wish that Angelina and Brad, both whom I deeply respect, will find peace in this very tumultuous moment. With all my love, Marion." Brangelina marriage a sham. An investigative reporter has claimed that Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie's marriage was a complete sham. Ian Halperin, who released a book in 2009 called Brangelina, The Untold Story of Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie, appeared on both Sunrise and Today Extra this morning and made some extraordinary claims. "I interviewed over 1,000 people close to the couple," he said to Sam Armitage on Sunrise. "The people I interviewed, even today, say this relationship was false from the get-go. It was a complete sham." On Sunrise this morning, Ian Halperin weighs in on Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie's marriage in a tell-all book. Ian, marriage was a sham and Brad was not to blame. Credit Sunrise Channel. Jolie Pitt divorce documents APPA. Her reaction comes after Jolie reportedly decided to divorce Brad Pitt after one shocking incident last week that pushed her over the line. The final divorce decision was only made 1 week ago. An incident took place and prompted Angelina to act and file, an insider told Us Weekly. Meantime, Pitt has vowed to fight Angelina Jolie for joint custody of their 6 children amid reports he's furious at her for portraying him as a bad father. Jolie asked for physical custody of Maddox, 15, Pax, 12, Zahara, 11, Shiloh, 10, and 8-year-old twins Vivian and Knox, in divorce documents filed on Monday. She also asked that her husband of 2 years be granted visitation, but sources tell People Pitt will fight hard, saying sole physical custody for either of them doesn't seem like what's best for the children. Brad thinks Angelina is a great mother, the insider says, but he is also a great father. There is no way he's going to be absent for any part of his kids' lives. Moving trucks were seen arriving at the star's Hollywood compound on Wednesday, with police officers working to keep the swarming paparazzi at bay. In the 12 hours after the story broke, rumors about Pitt's infidelity, drug-taking and bad parenting swirled. The immediate explanation was Pitt had cheated on Jolie with his co-star, Marion Cotillard, while filming the World War II drama Allied. The story, broken by the New York Post, was that Jolie had hired a private eye to spy on the pair. She felt that he was fooling around on the set, and it turns out he was. And that was the final straw, a source said. Other publications said Pitt wasn't being a good father. These claims reported by TMZ, were that Jolie was sick of him drinking and smoking dope, and was concerned about anger issues. By late yesterday, TMZ reported Pitt was furious that Jolie had both publicly filed for divorce and spun rumors. Amid reports, Jolie's PR team has created a war room in a Los Angeles home as she prepares to take on Pitt. He told friends not to say anything negative about her. Split came after one shocking incident. The PR machines of both camps are furiously at work after Jolie claimed control of the narrative from the outset by putting her story in court documents. She was splitting from Pitt for irreconcilable differences. Sources claim Jolie decided to leave her partner of 12 years after one shocking incident, which has not been revealed. The final divorce decision was only made 1 week ago. An incident took place and prompted Angelina to act and file, an insider told Us Weekly. She still says Brad is the love of her life, and the decision has weighed heavy on her heart. Her priority now is the children. The kids have been described as the best thing to ever happen to them, and now it's feared the Jolie-Pitt children will be the hardest hit in the shock divorce. Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie spend the day with their children on board a luxury yacht named Ghost in Sydney Harbour, Australia on December 3, 2013. Picture in Angelina Jolie and Brad Pitt with daughters Shiloh and Zahara out for a relaxing stroll in New Orleans on May 5, 2013. Picture Splash. Angelina Jolie takes a break from directing her movie in Budapest and takes the kids to a park near the set with Brad Pitt on November 5, 2011. Picture Splash. Brad Pitt, Angelina Jolie and their children Pax, Knox and Vivian arrive at Tokyo International Airport on July 28, 2013. Picture Get. Angelina Jolie, Zahara, Brad Pitt and Maddox walk near the Gateway of India in Mumbai, India on November 12, 2006. Picture AA. Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie out with their whole family on March 20, 2011 in New Orleans. Picture Splash. Angelina Jolie, Brad Pitt and their children leaving the Cipriani Hotel of Venice by boat on their way to the Venice Airport on September 3, 2007. Picture Get. Brad Pitt, Angelina Jolie, Shiloh and Zahara at a soccer game on May 2, 2015 in Los Angeles. Picture Splash. Brad Pitt seen carrying Knox as Angelina carried Vivian on March 20, 2011 in New Orleans. Picture Splash. Brad Pitt, Angelina Jolie and their children Maddox, Pax, Zahara, Shiloh, Knox, and Vivian arrive at Haneda International Airport on November 8, 2011 in Tokyo. Picture Get. Angelina Jolie and Brad Pitt walk with baby Shiloh on the way to Brad's trailer while he is filming his movie Burn after reading on October 10, 2007 in New York City. Picture Splash. The Jolie-Pitt family have a fun time on a boat in Chicago on August 18, 2007. Picture Splash. Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie take Maddox and Pax to an art exhibition at the Venice Palace on March 4, 2010. Picture Splash. Angelina Jolie and Brad Pitt were seen arriving back in Los Angeles with Zahara on June 14, 2014. Picture Splash. Angelina Jolie, Maddox, Jolie Pitt and Brad Pitt walk past a waiting crowd on September 12, 2007 in New York City. Picture Get. Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie visit Lee's art shop with their children Vivian and Knox on December 4, 2010 in New York City. Picture Get. Angelina Jolie and Brad Pitt take the kids to Schwartz on December 7, 2011 in New York City. Picture Splash. Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie arrive at Narita International Airport with their children Pax, Knox, Zahara and Shiloh on January 27, 2009 in Japan. Picture. Get. Angelina Jolie, Maddox Jolie Pitt and actor Brad Pitt leave Super Bowl 44 at the Sun Life Stadium on February 7, 2010 in Miami Gardens, Florida. Picture. Get. The source also said Pitt discovered his wife had started divorce proceedings on the day she filed the papers and a day before news of the split broke. While many have speculated that Pitt's allied co-star Marion Cotillard played a part in the split, a source said, Marion was not the reason for the divorce. Cotillard is reportedly pregnant with her second child. There are no suggestions the baby is Pitt's. TMZ's Harvey Levin also said the demise of Brangelina had nothing to do with the French actress. Something happened last week where she, Jolie, reached a breaking point and that's why on Thursday she separated from him. On Friday she went to a lawyer. On Monday they had filed for divorce. It happened like that, Levin said in a Facebook video. Something happened last week that pushed her over the line. Quote. He also said, this is about Brad Pitt. Weed, alcohol, his anger problems and how the combination of those things affect his interaction with their 6 kids. And that's what this is about. It's not about a third person. It's not about another woman. It is about the kids and that's why she did it. That's why she did it abruptly. Aniston denies through SPLI. Much has been made of Jennifer Aniston's supposed reaction to news of her ex-husband's split from Jolie. When told of Pitt's divorce by friends, Aniston reportedly said, yeah, that's karma for you. Pitt and Jolie reportedly fell in love on the set of Mr. and Mrs. Smith, while Pitt and Aniston were married. Now Aniston's camp has been forced to deny rumors she has separated from husband Justin Theroux. The story is just another fabrication with no relationship to reality. Spokespeople for the former Friends star told The Sun, the kids have been described as the best thing to ever happen to them. And now it's feared the Jolie-Pitt children will be the hardest hit in the shock divorce. Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie spend the day with their children on board a luxury yacht named Ghost in Sydney Harbour, Australia on December 3, 2013. Picture. In. Angelina Jolie and Brad Pitt with daughters Shiloh and Zahara out for a relaxing stroll in New Orleans on May 5, 2013. Picture. Splash. Angelina Jolie takes a break from directing her movie in Budapest and takes the kids to a park near the set with Brad Pitt on November 5, 2011. Picture. Splash. Brad Pitt, Angelina Jolie and their children Pax, Knox and Vivian arrive at Tokyo International Airport on July 28, 2013. Picture. Get. Angelina Jolie, Zahara, Brad Pitt and Maddox walk near the Gateway of India in Mumbai, India on November 12, 2006. Picture. AA. Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie out with their whole family on March 20, 2011 in New Orleans. Picture. Splash. Angelina Jolie, Brad Pitt and their children leaving the Cipriani Hotel of Venice by boat on their way to the Venice Airport on September 3, 2007. Picture. Get. Brad Pitt, Angelina Jolie, Shiloh and Zahara at a soccer game on May 2, 2015 in Los Angeles. Picture. Splash. Brad Pitt seen carrying Knox as Angelina carried Vivian on March 20, 2011 in New Orleans. Picture. Splash. Brad Pitt, Angelina Jolie and their children Maddox, Pax, Zahara, Shiloh, Knox, and Vivian arrive at Haneda International Airport on November 8, 2011 in Tokyo. Picture. Get. Angelina Jolie and Brad Pitt walk with baby Shiloh on the way to Brad's trailer while he is filming his movie Burn after reading on October 10, 2007 in New York City. Picture. Splash. The Jolie-Pitt family have a fun time on a boat in Chicago on August 18, 2007. Picture. Splash. Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie take Maddox and Pax to an art exhibition at Venice Palace on March 4, 2010. Picture. Splash. Angelina Jolie and Brad Pitt were seen arriving back in Los Angeles with Zahara on June 14, 2014. Picture. Splash. Angelina Jolie, Maddox, Jolie Pitt and Brad Pitt walk past a waiting crowd on September 12, 2007 in New York City. Picture. Get. Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie visit Lee's art shop with their children Vivian and Knox on December 4, 2010 in New York City. Picture. Get. Angelina Jolie and Brad Pitt take the kids to Schwartz on December 7, 2011 in New York City. Picture. Splash. Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie arrive at Narita International Airport with their children Pax, Knox, Zahara and Shiloh on January 27, 2009 in Japan. Picture. Get. Angelina Jolie, Maddox, Jolie Pitt and actor Brad Pitt leave Super Bowl 44 at the Sun Life Stadium on February 7, 2010 in Miami Gardens, Florida. Picture. Get. According to In Touch Weekly, Aniston wanted to call it quits over Theroux' relationship with his ex-girlfriend Heidi Bivens. Insiders claimed the actor had been caught laughing on the phone with his former partner of 14 years. They've stayed in contact ever since they broke up, a source told the American magazine. Jen hates it. She let him have it, saying it was the last time she ever wanted to hear about that woman. The source added, Justin and Heidi are friends, and that's not going to change. Meantime, Aniston's friend, comedian Chelsea Handler, did not hold back in a scathing monologue about Brangelina's divorce on her Netflix talk show. Chelsea, branding Jolie AF ing lunatic. Jolie Pitt separated at Waxham USEU. London's Madame Tussauds Museum has separated its wax figure replicas of Jolie and Pitt after the Hollywood power couple announced their split. We reacted quickly to yesterday's news of the separation of Angelina Jolie and Brad Pitt and their plans to divorce by mirroring the separation in The Attraction. A Madame Tussauds spokesperson said. The couple's wax figures, which were launched in 2013, have been split up and are now featured at a respectful distance from each other. Angelina is keeping Nicole Kidman company and Brad Pitt is with his several-time co-star Morgan Freeman. The waxworks were unveiled to honor Pitt's 50th birthday in 2013, replacing the original models which came out in 2005. The perfect facade comes crashing down. From the outside, they were a Hollywood power couple, traversing the world as a philanthropic glamour pair, moving seamlessly from movie sets and red carpets to refugee camps and disaster zones. But the perfect facade has come crashing down, and the couple's marriage could end in a fierce and public PR war. Jolie and Pitt made their public debut as a married couple in Australia in November 2014 at the Sydney premiere of Unbroken. Their first fight as a married couple also went public when they were snapped arguing on a hotel balcony. They had cemented their 10-year relationship by exchanging wedding vows in France 3 months prior. A decade earlier, the pair first captured the world's attention after meeting on the set of film Mr. and Mrs. Smith, while Pitt was reportedly still married to Jennifer Aniston. Since 2005, they morphed into the ideal of an American philanthropic power couple with their patchwork family of 6 children, 3 adopted, and their charity work. They started their own charity foundation, and were famously involved in rebuilding homes in New Orleans after Hurricane Katrina. Jolie started working for the United Nations in 2000 and became a special envoy for the UN High Commissioner for Refugees in 2012. She also raised awareness about breast and ovarian cancer when she opted to have a preventive double mastectomy in 2013 because she carried the cancer-causing BRCA gene. News of the split of one of Tinseltown's most glamorous couples reverberated around the globe, with headlines lamenting the day love died. Just hours after news broke, Pitt released a statement in which he begged for privacy. "I'm very saddened by this. But what matters most now is the well-being of our kids," he said. "I kindly ask the press to give them the space they deserve during this challenging time." The Maleficent actress's lawyer Robert Offer said in a statement, "This decision was made for the health of the family. She will not be commenting, and asks that the family be given its privacy at this time." Jolie also released a second statement, this time through her manager, Gaia Kaczynski. "Angelina will always do what's in the best interest to protect her children. She appreciates everyone's understanding of their need for privacy at this time." They met while filming Mr. and Mrs. Smith in 2004. Picture A. It was speculated that Angelina Jolie was the reason for Brad Pitt and Jennifer Aniston's marriage split. Picture Supply. The new couple were careful to stand very separately during the first rounds of Mr. and Mrs. Smith promo in Las Vegas, Nevada in March 2005. Picture Greg DeGuire. Wire image. Fast forward to June 2005 at the Mr. and Mrs. Smith Los Angeles premiere. This was as close as the couple got on the red carpet. Most other frames were solo with crew standing between them. Picture Lester Cohen. Wire image. April 2005. Confirmed. The couple were pictured together on a beach with Africa, along with Angelina's adopted child Maddox. Picture by. It was only a couple of months later the couple posed in a domestic bliss shoot for W magazine. Fans were divided. Picture W magazine. Jolie announces her first pregnancy in January 2006. Picture AFP photo. Fabrice Coffrin. Seen here with adopted children Sahara and Maddox in 2006. Picture A. Shiloh. Jolie Pitt is born in May 2006. As sent here in photos featured on the cover of New Idea magazine. Picture New Id. December 2006. Pitt joins Jolie in Costa Rica for her work with the UN. Picture A. January 2008. Loved Up at the Screen Actors Guild Awards in Los Angeles. May 2008. Angelina Jolie looks radiant while pregnant with twins on the red carpet at the Cannes Film Festival. Picture Pascal Lasegretaine. Getty image. July 2008. Twins Vivian and Knox are born and featured on the cover of People magazine. Angelina and Brad are pictured with his parents Bill and Jane Pitt at the premiere of The Curious Case of Benjamin Button in December 2008. Picture AFP photo. Gabrielle Bouy. May 2008. Pitt and Jolie's French Chateau. Picture app photo. Lionel Saronia. Stealing Love. Angelina Jolie and Brad Pitt at the Cinema for Peace Gala in February 2012. Picture Pascal Lasegretaine. Getty image. April 2012. Finally, their engagement was announced and Jolie flashed her ring at an art event in Los Angeles. Picture Supply. The whole family seen at LAX in May 2014. Picture Splash News Australia. May 2014. The couple were pictured looking happy during the Maleficent premiere in Hollywood. Picture Kevin Winter. Getty image. November 2014. Angelina is spotted looking as though she's been crying on a Sydney hotel balcony. Picture in photo. Co. August 2014. The Jolie-Pitts marry surrounded by friends and family at their French chateau. Picture. Hello Magazine. Spotted in Oz. Angelina Jolie and Brad Pitt dine out at Shipwreck Bar and Grill in Airlie Beach, Queensland, Australia. Picture. Splash News Australia. Jolie wrote and directed By the Sea, which co-starred her husband Brad Pitt. The film plot is based on a troubled married couple. Picture. Universal Pictures Vire. Angelina shows off her loving mum side at the 2015 Nickelodeon Kids' Choice Awards. Picture. Kevin Winter, Getty Image. March 2016. Brad Pitt is pictured filming Allied on set with co-star Marion Cotillard. Picture. Splash News Australia. The 12th of July 2016. Brad and Angelina were spotted in public for the last time during a trip to the pharmacy on twins Vivian and Knox's birthday. Picture. Exposure. Bakri. Brad was pictured solo in NYC in July 2016. Picture. Splash News Australia. June 2016. Growing Apart. Jolie is seen with Knox Jolie-Pitt during an outing in New York City. Picture. Splash News Australia. September 9, 2016. Angelina is pictured during a recent trip to a Syrian refugee camp. On September 20, 2016, it was announced that Angelina Jolie has filed for divorce and is seeking full custody of all their children. Picture. AFP photo. Khalil Mazraoui. With Angelina Jolie and Brad Pitt's divorce announcement comes the question of how the couple will split their $400 million fortune. News.com. Our privacy policy includes important information about our collection, use and disclosure of your personal information, including to provide you with targeted content and advertising based on your online activities. It explains that if you do not provide us with information we have requested from you, we may not be able to provide you with the goods and services you require. It also explains how you can access or seek correction of your personal information, how you can complain about a breach of the Australian privacy principles and how we will deal with a complaint of that nature.